Here we are on the other side of the river. Notice the area we've already explored. The bank, the river that goes downstream a ways. Here, we must first make the trek up the cliffs of the Serengeti River. Alright, now that we've traversed the Great Cliff, we must pass the large briar fields. Here, notice the many briars. Now, off in the distance, perhaps we can get them. We see the wild emu. Now, the emu, not native to this area, was brought here by 17th century explorers during the late Jurassic period. Turn now. Now, most of the wildlife of the Serengeti Plain is not dangerous, contrary to popular belief. The wild giraffe, for instance, is a highly safe creature to be around. Notice the sound of rain in the background. That is the perpetual rain of the Serengeti rain forest of the Serengeti Plain. Here, perhaps, we see the wild emus, best portrayed in their natural habitat. Ladies and gentlemen, the wild emus. I'm glad you're not here with me right now, because the wild emus smell very, very bad. Now we've entered the clearing in the back of the... We seem to be being hunted by a wild wolf, so we will attempt to evade it by re-entering the Serengeti forest. Here we see the wild llama. This is the llama of the Serengeti Plain. Notice its strange behavior. Here once again we see the Serengeti River as we travel onward. Now this is the second river crossing. We must cross the river this a second time. Notice here below us the river as we cross it. Now, we cross the river the second time to Make sure that the wild hyena does not track us. For if killed by the wild hyena, it is probable that we would be devoured by the lion of the Serengeti Plain. Now, we're growing ever nearer to the lion's den. Stop and look at the wild pine tree. Here we see it. This is one of the stranger of the wild Serengeti wildlife. Here we go on. The rain seems to be getting a bit stronger as we travel here. So, hopefully that will not, however, cause us to end our journey early. As we travel onward, now, as we travel onward through the Serengeti Plain, we must begin to be very quiet as we near the den of the wild Serengeti lion. Found near the river, the den of the wild Serengeti lion is a dangerous place to be on a rainy day like today. Here we see the mud flats of the Serengeti. The mud flats are where the hogs live on the Serengeti Plain. Now once again, this is almost the final part of our journey. This is the moment of truth. Have we correctly tracked the lions earlier in the week to bring us to their inhabiting place? These are the wild lions of the Serengeti Plain. Have we correctly tracked them here to their den today? Up ahead, we see the den of the wild lion. What questions we ask? Will it really be inhabited? Will we find lions inside? Or actually wild hyenas? Or will we just simply find absolutely nothing? You notice the echo as we enter the cave of the wild lion. The light at the end of the tunnel in the cave of the wild Serengeti lion. Through this light, we see the cave of the inhabitants. We turn to our, oh my god, it's the light! It's got me! It's got me! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no! Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this adventure on the wild Serengeti Plain to bring you now an adventure in Major League Baseball. Da-da-da!